Hello, today I will talk about my favorite artist of all times, Rachel White Reid. And she was born in London in 1963 and was the first woman to win the Turner Prize in 1993 at age 30, which is the same year when she did her most famous work, House, which is the cast of the inside walls of a house. It took her 3 months with a team of people to do it, and then after it was done, so a building inside a building, the house outside it was destroyed, demolished, because that lot was eventually going to become a park. So they tried, there were petitions trying to make her work stay as a permanent public art, but it didn't happen. So it was demolished. And she says that the reason why it's so remarkable and people still talk about it today is because it was destroyed. She says that if it had stayed there, people would have like they would forget about it. It would have become invisible, like architecture. And her work is about memory and absence. Usually the objects that are, she makes the cast off are not here anymore. So it's always a memory of something that was once real and solid. And she says she wants to preserve the everyday and give authority to more forgotten things, stopping them in time and casting it into something solid. And the fact that these objects like the house, or I'll show you other works by her, they always are related to someone who used that object or that space. They are always very intimate. They compare her to, they say she's very influenced by American minimalism, but they say she's a minimalist with a heart. And she says, I investigate people's lives through my work without wanting to know what their full stories are. Their full stories are like a doctor, she says. And so here is House seen from the side. And then here, oops, that's Ghost. House being demolished. So her mom was an artist, her dad was a teacher, and her husband is an artist too. And when her father passed away, she did an artwork called Shallow Brat, which is the space underneath a bed. And it does look like a mattress, and looks like a body too, like maybe someone leaning against the wall, and even the lines maybe look like someone's abs. And one of her most famous installations was at the Turbine Hall. They were cardboard boxes, 14,000 casts of cardboard boxes. And it was also inspired by her mom's passing. So she capped one of the boxes from her mom's house that had like Christmas lights. And she made casts of boxes like that and filled the Turbine Hall in 2006 with those boxes. And it's so amazing to imagine that her work is about the spaces that we basically spend our lives in. So like, as Gaston Bachelard says, memories of the outside world will never have the same tonality as those of home. So it's about being inside, right? And even with the hot water bottles that she also makes casts of, where are we when we use them? And again, they look like bodies, right? She calls them torsos, so it's no coincidence. And then another quote by Bachelard that I love, and again relates to being quarantined at home. He says, the house shelters daydreaming, the house protects the dreamer, and the house allows one to dream in peace. So that's my video for today. Thanks for watching.